Guided meditation, the path ahead. In one of our earlier meditations, we considered the track of life and the journey which we make along that track, full of obstacles, opportunities, and exciting surprises. As we start off in the new year, it's perhaps a good time to reassess our future journey and prepare ourselves for some of the options open to us. In a sense, to review our personal path ahead. So, in the usual way, find yourself a comfortable position, lying or sitting, making sure that you are warm and comfortable, and that you won't be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so. Now, as usual, begin to focus on your breath, breathing regularly and normally. Not too deeply, just breathe normally. Focus on your breath and pay special attention to the turn of your breath, the point where you stop breathing in before you start to breathe out. And then at the other end of the cycle, where you stop breathing out before you start breathing in again. Focus on the turn of your breath. Considering your breathing, do you breathe in for a longer count than when breathing out? Or maybe you breathe out for a longer count. Try it. What's most comfortable for you? Focus on this for a moment or two. Now, picture yourself standing on a track, a long, straight track, in the countryside somewhere. Visualize that track. It may have hedges at the sides, or fences, or it could even be open to the landscape. What do you see? It's your track, your vision. Focus on it. You may be imagining an open track, but here we are at the start of a new year, the start of a new period in your life, a period with lots of potential, lots of opportunities, and of course lots, or at least some, barriers along the way. Life's like that. So begin to see this open pathway ahead as your life path, your life journey, rather than a physical track or road. Visualize the next phase of your life as this pathway, stretching on ahead. You're looking into your own future. Focus on it. What do you see? Do you see any goals ahead, or perhaps even one key goal to focus on for the next while? Is there something new which you'd like to achieve? Something which you'd love to be involved with? Think about it for a moment. Is there something, even subliminally, that you'd like to achieve? Something that would give you pleasure and satisfaction. What is your key goal for these next few months looking forward? Think about it. A key goal. Focus. So, if you've managed to focus on something, bank that for a moment. You can think more about it later. Now, focus on that track once again. Really think about it. See the light ahead. See this light as you progress through the next months. See the light as the range of activities which will be happening over these next few months. Activities which you may have limited influence over, but that you'll gradually become involved with. Within your family, at work perhaps, in your local community, affecting your country of domicile, or affecting other countries around the world. It gradually gets wider and wider. All those activities, all those influences. Focus. Now think about all the decision makers, from democratic groups involved in discussion and dialogue, through to the autocratic dictatorships, where one person's views can set the scene for controls, frustration, and irreversible actions, where objective thinking becomes subsumed, where ego-driven decision-making creates fatal consequences for others. See the light bathing all these decision makers, both positive and negative. And feel the energy sweeping positively over them all, bringing them sense, reason, and cooperation. Visualize that light spreading out to where it's most needed. Now bring your focus once more to the path stretching ahead, the illuminated path. Visualize the possible obstructions along the way, the things that could slow us down, the blocks that may prevent some things from happening, causing us to have to review possible alternative ways forward. Some of them may not happen. Some may happen in a different way from that imagined. But thinking through different options and issues makes us, you, more prepared when issues do arise. It's the power of thought, bringing logical, spirituality-based thinking to play within the context of our daily life, both present and future. Think about that for a moment. Now, what about change? How can you bring about change in order to benefit your way forward? You may believe in some form of karma. You may believe that changes happen anyway, and you merely have to wait until they occur naturally. This may be so to a certain extent, but also believe that your activities can influence this karma, or even make it happen in certain situations. You have the power to influence progress. Your thoughts can both affect and effect outcomes. You have the power. Believe in this. And now, as a final period of meditation, think of some area of the world, perhaps some activity happening in one specific location, which will currently benefit from your focused attention. It's up to you personally to bring some light, some positive energy to your chosen focus. It's your call. Focus on your chosen subject. Build the energy. And when you're ready, send out that light. Send out that positive energy. And now it's time to return to the everyday world, but still feel drawn to apply that spiritual thinking within the context of your daily life. You are a developing spiritual being. You have the power, the energy, to see your way ahead, to observe, influence, and participate fully in your personal journey. And to work altruistically for the assistance of others, for their development, their existence, for their path forward. And when you're ready, breathe more normally. Open your eyes and stretch. Slowly work your way mentally up through your chakra points from base to crown, sealing each in turn for protection. And if you thought about a personal goal earlier, remind yourself about it for future action. I'm Chris Sangster, and it's been a pleasure meditating with you at this time. Blessings. Thank you.